Alright, I know I haven't made a video in a while, but I just got done baling some hay over in Flemington, New Jersey, and it was wet. The new baler's working pretty good. I'm going to show you a little bit of an issue that I have with it, and I don't know what the fix for it is, but I'm thinking it's going to be speed. But in wet hay, and no other than wet hay, I'll get a wrap right here. And it's not really bad. And the other thing that I don't like about it is actually this ear. It's got to drag the hay around this corner, and I think they could do away with this, honestly. I don't think it needs to be on there. So I was thinking of getting a plasma cutter or even a torch and just cutting that thing right the hell off of there, because it just creates a pinch spot for it. Yeah, and there's a reason I'm not making videos as much as I was. For one thing, I'm sick. Physically sick. I have Lyme's disease, or Lyme disease. It's a tick-borne thing from deer. And as you know, I hate deer, and this just makes it even worse for me to hate deer. But I'm taking the medicine and I'll be feeling just fine. I've been on it now for about a week and a half. Maybe a little more, I don't know. But it causes memory loss and lack of ambition, sleeplessness, and drowsiness. So if you get all that shit together, and joint pain. But anyway, as you can see here, I'm moving. Actually, lack of concentration is another symptom, and when you're making videos for YouTube and you can't concentrate, it gets to be a little bit of a pain in the ass. But anyway, I had New Holland come out and take a look at this mower for trade-in, because I'd like to go down the road a little faster than this one goes. This one goes about 16.5 miles an hour, which is too slow for me, especially for the distances that I'm going. And the other reason is I'm having issues with the cutter bar, and I'll show you what the problem is. Problem is, it's got like 20,000 acres on it. And as you can see, watch, as I see all that play in there, well, watch as this one plays, then you can see as it goes right down. Now they're all supposed to turn together. Now those two down on the other end have new shafts in them, so, and new boxes, so they turn together. They're working the proper way. So what I'm doing is, I was going to get a new header for this thing. Well, they want $41,000, I think, for the new header, which is awesome. You know, 41,000 bucks. It's a lot of money, but it's an awesome header that'll work really well. Well, by the time I'm done with discounts and paying for it, I think it was $30-some thousand, $32,000 for the header. So I thought, well, you know, the reality of the thing is, oh, and then I wouldn't know when I would get it. But the reality of the thing is there's really nothing wrong with the header itself. The crusher rolls are wearing out, or almost completely worn out. They need to be rebuilt, which is no big deal. It's a couple $1,000 for the rolls. But I could rebuild that. I'm having a little issue with the bearings and stuff, or I could just completely remove the crusher rolls, because I'm not making much good hay. I'm only making mulch hay at this point. So there's what they call a crusher roll delete kit, which I can take the crusher rolls completely out of here. There's 2 bolts on them. They lift up and they're out of the way and they're gone. And then you drop in this tin box that goes over, a metal box that goes in its place. It's $900 some. So that's what's coming too. So I've decided, instead of buying a complete new header, I'm just going to replace the cutter bar. Cutter bar is $10,360.40. $63.40, something like that. April would know. That's the young lady that's helping me out with it. That'll be here next week. So if I was to drop the cutter bar and replace all the gearboxes, they're like $500 a piece or something. I'm not 100% sure what they cost a piece, but I know the rebuild kit is a couple $100 a piece. You have to separate each and every one of these cutter bars, these gearboxes. Replace the shafts, the boxes, top caps if they need them, and everything else. By the time you're done, I've got 2 times 12 is 24, I think close to $6,000 in parts alone, because I priced this out a year ago. So you're looking at around $6,000 for parts alone. And then you got to put on all your old turtles, which I've replaced most of these. All bolts, turtles, everything else would have to be replaced if I wanted it new. These guards, they don't come for nothing. They're expensive. I break them all the time. I think I've replaced every single one of those on there. As a matter of fact, I have replaced every single one of those on there. Some of them are a new style. Some of them are, there's one that's busted right now at the tip of my finger. You can see it. So yeah, so for $10,363.40, I get the turtles, the knives, the bolts, the top caps, and there's lifters, which I'm going to remove from there. And I get the guards and the wear plates, because I'm replacing wear plates now. There's a wear plate down there that's shot. Yeah, I don't know how many I've replaced, but it's more than one. Now, actually, all the wear plates are pretty well gone. So yeah, that's what's going to happen to this machine. And instead of it taking me 5 days of constant work of rebuilding, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 gearboxes, and 12 shafts, or well, 1, 2, 3, probably 11 shafts, 12 gearboxes, 11 shafts, and everything else, I'll have this thing in and out of here in about 3 hours. So you'll get to see that. Hopefully the Lyme's disease doesn't affect my ability to remember where to put the bolts. But everything that I need to put this cutter bar in will be here next week, and we will just drop this sucker right out on the ground and slap the bitch up in there, pull that rollers out of there, you'll see that, put the new tin kit on, and voila, it'll be done. The price of a new machine, $171,000 is what they're listing at. The company that's selling would be selling me the thing. They sell theirs at $157,000. They were going to give me $62,000 for this one. Unacceptable, sorry, because that would leave me, by the time it was done, I'd still be spending $78,000 on a new machine. Sorry, I'm not doing that. They're just going to have to deal with selling me parts, because I don't need to be a slave to the iron. You know, I mean, I'm working really hard, and I don't need to be a slave to the iron. So, and I'll fix that one up there. Maybe I'll fix that one, sell that, and then buy another used mower like that, and put a $10,000 cutter bar in, or rebuild this cutter bar and put it in there or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't feel sorry for me, because, you know what, I'll get better. Thanks for watching.